Hi Pisces, welcome into your general monthly reading for the month of February 2025. I hope you're doing absolutely amazing out there, but we're going to jump right into some general messages for you from this Wild Reflections Tarot deck. So let's do that. I feel really positive in your energy. I feel bright. I feel, optimistic is the wording coming through. There's a feeling of this really helping, obviously, different aspects or every aspect of your current day reality throughout this month, but you're helping other people in regards to this, being an example, giving advice, your energy just being very, influential, but, at times spicy, and a good reminder for other people. And maybe I want to say there's at least one or two empaths within your midst, that are picking up on your energy and feeling ultra positive and more optimistic. But we're beginning with the Ten of Cups. Absolutely beautiful. They're saying hop over to, whose reading was it? I can't remember who had the Ten of Pentacles in the center of their reading. I think it was Aquarius. You may want to watch Aquarius's reading because you're the two that have received a beginning energy, which was a 10. Anyways, horrible wording. You get the point. So yeah, I feel as if this time inches you closer to your Ten of Cups lifestyle, full of happiness and fulfillment and more money, materialistic items, connections of importance, an engagement of importance, marriage coming into play. Somebody's pregnant. There's a feeling of this being a time of fertile energy regardless, where you're wanting to give birth to the new, you're wanting to reach new heights and accept and embrace, even create a new reality for yourself, where I feel this is all, for the most part, stemming from your Nine of Pentacles independent, confident way of being, even hardworking way of being, but part of which I feel has something to do with your spirituality. There's no shocker that being somebody who's drawn to watch tarot readings at certain points or in general is a spiritual being. I mean, we all are to an extent, but there's something about your spirituality changing throughout this time period and that working for you quite efficiently and beneficially. But they're saying your spirit guides, even other random spirits, are wanting you to receive more than ever, wanting you to get closer to whatever this looks like, feels like for you individually. All right. As I'm seeing a vision of the Six of Pentacles, they're wanting you to feel out what benefits you the most. Okay. Say it's connecting with somebody, accomplishing something, doing something for yourself, receiving something. Whenever something feels rewarding to the furthest extent, more of that moving forward, right? More of that person, more of that accomplishing, more of whatever you're doing for yourself, okay? Especially if it's self-care or maybe creating in a non-work related way. You know what I mean? It's good to get a release as well in that sense. But moving on to the Ace of Cups, I mean, wow, this is going to be a fabulous month for you. You're going to feel like a pearl, all right? That's just a treasure to be found, to be discovered, to be reconnected with, to get to know in a new way or new ways, because I feel like you've been changing. And I sense that you are also going to be receiving, discovering, and being gifted pearls of wisdom. I wouldn't be surprised if you feel at certain points like a fish out of water, but they're saying that's not a bad thing. That means that you are wrapped up with some sort of new energy, existence, experience maybe even, or maybe all of which. And that's going to push you out of your comfort zone. It's going to push you to redevelop, readapt, figure things out. And you're a smart cookie, so it's not going to be that difficult, but it just might feel a little bit uncomfortable in the moment. But they're saying it's pushing you towards better. All right, it's pushing you towards more. And I feel as if this is a month, my friend, where you're going to feel like, see that even evidence of the fact that your cup is overflowing. If we think about the typical Ace of Cups imagery, it's a cup where the water is overflowing from it. And so they're also reminding you of the importance of filling up your own cup so that you can more efficiently and properly fill up the cup of other people. Because it feels like a month where you are helping people, right? getting down to business and assisting this and that of importance, including others once again. But taking care of yourself is priority number one. That's going to create even more happiness. But whatever you're gaining that is assisting with the overflowing of your cup is going to push you closer to, once again, this 10 of Cups lifestyle for you. And they were just showing me an image of like a Ace of Cup, right? That Ace of Cup typical imagery, almost like what's it called? Back in the olden days. Anyways, that they would drink out of is what I was trying to get to. So that cup was in the vision full of water, but then they were throwing pearls into it or dropping them into it, and that was overflowing it. I kind of love that. I know I struggled to explain that to you, but you get the point. The King of Swords, look at this. There's a very triumphant, confident way about you throughout the month that's making a difference. Look at this eagle really just backing up this individual, this being your main spirit guide. You may as well find that you are receiving a new spirit guide throughout the month. This is a very, very good thing because this person, this soul, went through similar experiences that you've been through, that maybe you're going through at this time. You have many commonalities, but they're more experienced in regards to whatever is at hand for you, and even that's lying ahead. And they have some insight in regards to your path moving forward. They will assist you, support you greatly, maybe even protect you. But I just heard we all have our jobs. Anyways, and so I feel you are aiming for a target of importance that you will easily hit. You may even find that there's a target that you've been aiming for that you will end up hitting throughout this month. Okay, for some, yeah, you're hitting 2 major targets throughout this time. You might as well find your accurately aimed at and hit with Cupid's arrow, because I sense there's love and romance in the air for you drawn to this reading. If you've been single, really don't expect for that to last much longer. If you're already in a relationship, that is feeling more romantic and giddy and butterfly-esque than ever, if that makes sense. You know when you get butterflies in the pit of your stomach? But the spiritual meaning of a shell is also going to be relevant for you, so do look that up. But going back to this imagery over here, we're not going to take this one for the board, but you're feeling the magic more alive within your world. It's important, all right? Because I feel life has stripped that away. You're more protected than ever, and your sleep is going to improve is what I'm getting. He looks like he's about to fall asleep, but I really feel the need to pull another one. The Nine of Swords is in reverse. Stress-free existence, my friend, okay? Stress-free accomplishing, connecting, and they're reminding you anything that brings this in the sideways or upright position, not for you, period. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. But I'm going to put this one, no, we won't take it. But they're saying the Five of Pentacles in reverse because it's a plentiful time for you. And any sense of lack or, misalignment or, unalignment or feeling like you don't belong, that's really fading, dissipating from your day-to-day reality, your existence. But the Page of Wands, again, I don't feel the need to take this one, but they're saying this is what feels to be and is needing to be labeled as a brand new beginning for you, where there is a significant new beginning of some sort within it. The Nine of Cups. You're going to be gaining at least one major wish fulfillment, but I wouldn't be surprised if there's at least a couple other small ones. But yeah, it's going to be a very wish fulfilled period for you. Did you see how I kept going intuitively because I felt there was meant to be another positive, bright energy on the board? That's going to be part of your month somehow. But the Eight of Pentacles, because it's a time where you're putting in the work and you're receiving the rewards because of it. But other rewards and levels of happiness and fulfillment are coming from spirit, all right? Gifts for you, if I could spit that out, as they're showing me a literal boxed gift. But the color red, you may as well find that there's more passion throughout the month seeping from you, flowing towards you as well. Bouncing back and forth than you expect. But the Queen of Swords, this is a badass energy where she uses her discernment and she uses her intuition and her past experiences and her observation skills to her advantage. Gender's irrelevant, all right? Irrelevant. But this also comes through as a bit of a feisty nature. Please don't let that get out of hand. But I think we had mentioned earlier randomly that you will be a little bit sassy. Look at this Eight of Cups imagery. You're going to be doing what's right for Pisces, and that's very much noticeable to other people. But it feels like, again, this is a month where you're inching closer towards taking steps closer to everything that you deserve. I want to actually end this reading. I knew I was going to do this. I don't know why I worded it that way. I'm being messed with a little bit. Pulling from the Wisdom Oracle, higher power. You're going to be feeling more in touch with your higher power of some sort. And you're going to be feeling as if this is meant to be a very spiritual time for you. We didn't mention that yet, but it's true. And I feel your mind is taking a focus, and you may even be unlocking something of importance when it comes to your mind, whether it's a memory of importance that you forgot. It could even be from a past life, but maybe it's in regards to a new level of a new skill set, a new talent, maybe potential. But it feels very much for a lot the memory aspect of which. The Breathe card, you need to take a deep breath and recognize that everything is meant to work out in your favor at this time, and more so moving forward. But you may as well find it's a busy time where you need to take time to breathe out and maybe for some re-implement meditation. Look up the spiritual meaning of a lotus. Never-ending story. I feel like this is meant to be in reverse as well. It's just everything feels, for the most part, positive for you, where it feels like things aren't repeating negatively. You know what I mean? It's feeling like maybe even a cycle or two is coming to an end. Blessed. We're putting that right in the middle, my friend. You are blessed and at ease in regards to your future more so, especially by the end of this month. But you may feel as if you're at a fork in the road throughout this month, and they're saying trust your intuition. Take a hot second and feel it out, right? And you will know which direction is right for you. But we're moving on to imagine. They want you to imagine the best. I mean, going back to the Ten of Cups, and watch even more wish fulfillments come to be for you. You may even find your dreams are significant and very vivid, whether you usually vividly dream or not. They're saying you're meant to go the distance. We'll take that one for the board, and we will leave it at that. So I hope it was truly helpful. I am sending you so much love and light. To book a personal reading with myself, my friend, everything is down below. It's super simple to get that process started. I will see you in your next read. Bye, Pisces.